Hi students, today we are discussing E1CB mechanism. What is E1CB? Unimolecular elimination via conjugate base mechanism. Okay, let's see an example. CH2, Cl, CH2, chlorine in presence of strong base, it convert into CHCl double bond CH2 plus fluorine plus BH. So now you may have the doubt why particularly I take this is a substrate or reactant. So here two things mainly you observe. One is the fluorine. Why I took fluorine? Because compulsory the leaving group should be poor leaving group. Poor leaving group. If you take iodine or bromine, those are very good leaving groups, but fluorine is a very poor leaving group. For E1CB, poor leaving group should be there. And one more thing is alpha beta carbon should contain electron withdrawing group. Next, it follows two steps mechanism. Then we'll go to the mechanism. It follows two steps mechanism. It follows two steps mechanism. Step one. Formation of carbanion. Okay, step one. Formation of carbanion by rapid losing of H plus to base. Okay, for example, C hydrogen 1, hydrogen 2, Cl, CH2, fluorine. We are taking base. Okay, base will take this hydrogen. So you may have the doubt, sir, what is the need of the Cl? See, in presence of electron withdrawing group, acidic strength increases. Electron withdrawing group is there, acidic strength increases. So acidic strength increases, what happen? It lose H plus ion to the base fast. Okay, then it is a reversible reaction and it is a fast step. Then it convert into hydrogen, carbon is having negative charge, Cl, CH2F plus BH. This is the fast step. Step 2. Removal of leaving group from carbanion, from conjugate base. Simple student, this is base, this is acid, this is what? Conjugate base. So removal of leaving group from conjugate base. Step 2. Okay, from here hydrogen, carbon is having negative charge, Cl, CH2 fluorine. When this negative charge shifted here, this fluorine left and it converted into CHCl double bond CH2 plus F minus, and this is slow step. So in slow step, how many reactants are there? Only conjugate base is there. That is why we are calling it E1CB. In the rate determining step, only conjugate base is there. That's why we are calling E1CB. Okay. So what is the molecularity? Molecularity is 1. It is a unimolecular reaction. Unimolecular reaction. But it is second order reaction. Okay. It is a second order reaction. It is a second order reaction. So why it is a second order reaction? See, conjugate base. Rate is depends upon the stability of conjugate base here. Correct? No? So this is the conjugate base. So to form this conjugate base, how many reactants required? Reactant, alkyl halide and base both required, no? Rate is depends upon alkyl halide also, base also. So that's why it is second order reaction. Rate is directly proportional to alkyl halide, Rx and base. Okay. Next, Hoffman elimination. It follows Hoffman elimination. Hoffman elimination. You know now what is Hoffman product? This substituted product is a Hoffman product. Okay. Reaction takes place in presence of strong base. Reaction takes place in presence of strong base. Now we are discussing difference between E1, E2, E1CB. Differences between E1, E2, E1CB. Okay, first one. So E1, how many steps process? It is a two steps reaction. Two steps process. E2, it's a single step process. Single step. E1CB, two steps. Next, intermediate. What is the intermediate? Carbocation is the intermediate. Carbocation is intermediate. What is the intermediate? No intermediate. But transition state formation will take place. What is the intermediate in E1CB? Carbanion is intermediate. Carbanion is intermediate. Hydrogen removed in second step. Hydrogen removed from alkyl halide in second step. Here it is a single step now. Hydrogen and halogen both eliminated simultaneously, no? Okay. So no need to write anything. But here hydrogen is eliminated in first step. Hydrogen removed in first step. Next, rate equal to K alkyl halide. Here rate is equal to K alkyl halide and base. Here rate is equal to same alkyl halide K into alkyl halide into base. Power 1, power 1, power 1, power 1. Okay. Next, Sedgwick product. What is the main product? Sedgwick product is the major product. Sedgwick product is major. But here, non-bulky base, Sedgwick product is major. Bulky base if use, bulky base Hoffman product is major. Hoffman product is major. But here always Hoffman product is major. Hoffman product is major. Next, reactivity order. Tertiary is more reactive than secondary than primary. He too also, tertiary is more reactive than secondary than primary. But even is primary is more reactive than secondary than tertiary. Reason, intermediate is carbanion. Carbanion stability, primary is more stable than secondary than tertiary. Okay. Polar protic solvents. Polar protic solvents favorable. Polar aprotic favorable. Polar aprotic favorable. And the last one, this is common reaction. Common reaction. This is a very common reaction. It's a very rare reaction. Even CB, very rare reaction. This is about the differences between E1, E2, E1, CB.